Hi, people. You're welcome to the Grace 2 channel. I'm so glad you're here.
There's this popular saying that I heard when I was growing up, or like my teenage years. And, people say that the man of the house, the money he makes is for the whole house, while the money that the woman makes is for the woman alone, like his money is ours and my money is mine, just like the topic of this YouTube video says today. So, that's what we want to talk about today. If the money that the man makes is for the whole house, or if the money that the woman makes is for the woman alone. And, we're going to be talking about that today. So, if it sounds like something that interests you, stay on the channel. And, while we give you premium gist. So, my name is Oluwatosin Sanusi, and you're welcome to the Grace Generation TV, where we talk about love, marriage, relationships, doing marriage God's way. And the whole purpose for this YouTube channel is to help you do marriage God's way, to help you, gain clarity and, just know what to do in your relationships, doing a God's way so that you can have a beautiful marriage. And today with me is my amazing husband. Just introduce yourself.
My name is Joseph Sanusi,
Yes.
and I'm privileged to be here once again.
Yay!
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming, baby.
You're welcome.
Um, yeah, and another person on the show that you might get to see his face is Erioluwa Sanusi. Every say hello. Hello. So yes, I have my old family, my old crew, my old G's
Yeah,
on the channel today. So please give them a warm welcome. You guys are used to see my own face, so please give them a warm welcome. Encourage them so that they can come more. Right? I'm clapping for you guys. I love you guys so
you're
much.
welcome.
So we're going to be talking about his money is our money and my money is mine. So babe, I'm going to start with a question. Like, do you agree with this statement? Like, the statement that your money is for the whole family. You know what I'm saying? And my money is for me alone as the baby girl that I am. Do you agree?
Um, Firstly, I would like to say thank you once again
Oh, it's
to be
sweet.
formal. Uh,
I said
uh
to be formal. Can you imagine?
yeah, but I would say, yeah, the statement is part true and partially untrue
Okay.
in the sense that, fine, the man's money belongs to the family because um, the role God has placed the man to play is
Mm-hmm.
to be the head, to cater for the family, to be
Yeah.
the provider,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
other roles.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the man has a role.
Mm-hmm.
So to provide is the man's essential role.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally the man's role according to the way it's ordained. So
Yeah.
the man's money is automatically the family's money.
Yeah.
But uh, why I said it's untrue is partially untrue is talking about the woman's money being her money alone. Well, as much as this can be true, it can be misleading
Mm.
depending on the motive behind it.
Mm.
Now, when when you're looking at it from a selfish aspect,
Okay.
it's not the right way in the sense that you can't expect someone to give their all while you are not willing to give any part
Any.
of it,
That's
of
true.
yours.
Yeah.
Now, love, relationship, marriage is all about sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about shared responsibility.
Mm.
And now, these days, we
Partnership.
are living in a new age where there's lots of talk about equality,
Yeah.
uh, gender awareness. Everyone has to be up and doing, okay,
Yeah.
what a man can do, woman can do better.
Rich.
So if you're talking about this and you're talking about things that needs to be shared in form of respect, honor, and the likes, a man is not supposed to actually expect a woman to provide, but there are times that a man would appreciate when a woman contributes. Now, so our money is can be our money. The man is not claiming or does not need to have a claim on, oh, your money is my money. No, but it's going to be appreciated, and it makes more sense when that's your money that you claim is your money comes once in a while as a form of support, contribution, and to also ease the stress on the man.
Yeah.
That way it's fair. But when none of yours come at any point, even when the man is going to the extreme, drowning in debt, and you keep holding on to yours, then at that point it's not right, it's unfair, and there's a partial part of
Yeah, and that makes so much sense, because I remember when we were having the discussion earlier in the day, you mentioned something that like just stuck with me. You were saying that if you're insisting that okay, the man's money is the whole house's money, and then the woman's money is a money, then you were like that, then as well the man's problem should be for the whole
for the
family,
whole
and the woman
man's
should carry
problem.
her problem herself.
Yeah, that actually mentioned that, because
Yeah.
the thing is, now one of the when we were having that discussion, we discussed about when you keep your money to yourself and you are not willing to share a part of it
Yeah.
when need arises,
Yeah.
it's going to lead to several things. And one of it is going to be lack of trust or lack of confidence,
Or
which is going
not being able to rely.
you understand,
Yeah.
you would not make your spouse be able to rely on you totally for some things. Hence it will lead to some other things, and definitely it's going to bring about other issues in the marriage. So if you feel like your money is your money and his money is our money, when the problem comes, his problem is our problem, but your problem should stay with you. That was
I feel
just
like
that was about
that's
it's
petty, babe.
yeah,
That's petty.
yeah, but it's not.
But I get,
I'm not
I
a
get
supporter
you.
of that though. You should both share, but that was just a joke. But just trying to let you know that if you want to hold on to something to be totally yours, be
Carry
also
everything. Don't take
willing
one
to
part.
hold on to issues and don't expect him to be a part of it because you are not open or you are not willing to share. Yeah.
Petty, but I agree with you. So,
Anyway.
and I actually do support that, because I believe that, yeah, the man's role is to provide, to protect,
Yeah.
it's even in your innate makeup,
Yeah,
you
the
guys are
man.
happy when you're able to provide for your family. It just brings so much joy to you guys. But as a woman, it eases the man's stress when you're also able to bring something. See, even if it is in your eyes, even if it looks like so minute or insignificant, sometimes it's the thought that actually counts. You don't
Yes.
even have to like give the man the cash. Okay, when you're coming back, just do a little shopping for the house. Or if you're like my family, that we like bring our finances together, and then we decide like what to do, like okay, we're shopping for the house, and all of that. But there's still like so many days that when we are coming, like please buy this on your way. Or sometimes
Yeah.
you even know that we don't have this thing in their house again, and
Yeah.
before we go for the next shopping, you just pick it up on your way from work, or an outing, or whatever. So I believe that, well, I don't believe in the statement that my his money is our money. I believe that there should be like some sort of partnership, and each party should have some percentage that is also dedicated to themselves. So I'm not taking all the money. I don't expect him to use all his money to take care of the whole house, and then he has nothing for himself to
Yeah.
actually like take care of himself, or stuff. He did not come to suffer for us in this world. He
Yeah.
came to be a baby boy, as well as I came to be a baby girl as well.
The
So
big daddy.
who's your daddy?
That's my boy.
Daddy. So the next question is, like, how can you be open about your finances? How can a couple be open about their finances? Either they are married already, or maybe a couple that is engaged. Bring it, baby. How can they be open about their finances?
Okay. to that question, I would like to say the first point and the best position to start openness with finances should be when you're dating.
Mm.
That is why we advise or people it's advisable to know the kind of person you are getting on with.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect yourself to pick a partner that is not financially prudent and
Mm-hmm.
expect them to automatically become financially prudent when you're married. No,
Overnight.
you will have seen these traces. So when you're dating someone, can you trust them
Mm.
with your finance? Or can you even trust them with their own finance? Are they prudent with money? Do they handle money well?
Yeah.
Or are they people that spend lavishly? We have them in both genders, male
Yeah.
and female. Some
Yeah.
men can't handle money.
Yeah.
The same thing with some women. So, firstly, if when dating, you would know if it's someone you can trust with money. Then, when you're married, you can now talk about, okay, uh, I can trust this person to handle our finances.
Yeah.
So the openness, like the question you asked, was
Mm-hmm. How can a couple be open about their finances?
now. So that brings back to the point. Openness about finances is going to be an extract from what we've seen you do. You understand? If I see you not so prudent with spending, or you're willing to just devour every money you think that is
Say
available,
Devo.
you won't expect your spouse or your partner to want to be totally open to you, because it's a risk for yourself, for them,
Yeah.
and for the relationship.
Mm.
Because if you are not showing yourself to be capable or to
Mm-hmm.
be trustworthy,
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult to be open. Although it's the best to be open, because it saves both of you the stress. For example, I'm totally open to her about our finance, my finance, what I earn, whatever is coming in, whatever I'm expecting. I'm totally open to her. So automatically in her mind, she knows what we're working with. And even when we've gone to the limits, she knows every bit of it. So she's not expecting me to become a magician, because it's one issue that goes on in several relationships.
Mm.
When you are not open, your spouse believe you always have a reserve.
Mm.
I've seen it growing up.
Money
You
making
see,
machine.
our parents, our mothers always have extra they keep from the market. And
Mm.
maybe when daddy needs some of this money, daddy be
They
like,
bring it out from
jo,
under
jo,
the
jo,
bed.
please,
Joyamlo.
Joyam Lowo. And when she's saying, there's nothing left, it's like, "Lo, where you go and
Where
bring
you
it from,
kept
where you
it.
kept it,"
Yeah.
because there's no total openness. So
Mm-hmm.
there'll still
Mm-hmm.
be some form of distrust, but
Mm.
total openness is as a result of time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, and I agree with what you have said because, what I've realized is that for finances, for you to be open and to be able to trust each other as regards your finances, it means that you've started building trust in
Yeah.
little things.
Yes.
Because money is something that people are sensitive about.
Yeah.
When you even meet someone, when you want to start dating someone, you don't even right away want them to know what you earn
Yeah.
or something, because you don't want that thought of they're with me for my money, especially if you like
Yeah.
you earn a lot or something. You don't want to have that insecurity of maybe they married me for my money and stuffs like that, or he's marrying me for my money and all of that. So it's a bit sensitive. But as if you have been able to build trust in other areas, or even in just little things,
Yeah.
as regards money, you just be able to start trusting them. Like, just watch out for the signs, watch out for the signals, the little things. If they cannot be trusted with small money, 1K, 2K, 5K, or £10, £20, if they cannot be trusted, then they cannot be trusted with 10 million. Okay, they're going to, like, when they use straw to draw something. That's on a lighter note, guys. And yeah, I believe that if you that's how you can be open. First study the person, study how they even deal with their own
Money.
money.
Yeah. Very true.
How they use their own money, how they spend, what's their spending culture, what's their saving culture, what's their giving culture. Okay, because as they do to theirs, they will do to yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just important to look out for those things and have a discussion about it if you're not yet married. And if you're married, you should know by now, at least you should have seen some things to let you know that okay, this is how this person is. And then the final question, which we have to answer quickly because remember we said we didn't want this video to be too long, is
Yeah.
for couples that have breached each other's trust as regards finances. How can they try to mend the old thing back? Because there are situations whereby couples don't trust each other again. So if when they even see this our topic of being open to each other about their finances, they're like, no, 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 no.
That's very true.
Because they have been bruised, they have been pushed, they have been pressured, over their finances from their partners, knowing fully well that this is what they earn, but their partners still want them to overdo as if they are God.
Yeah.
So how can they breach that situation?
All right, I will answer this briefly. There's a scripture that says, "Study to show thyself approved, a workman that is not ashamed." Now, I will now twist it back to this question. It's like, show yourself approved. Show to your partner that you can be entrusted in the little things. Begin. You can start small. You don't have to You don't have to make it money. Maybe you can start with keeping up to time. You say something and you try to do it. Keep up with your words. Keep up with habits, good habits. Things like start from little things. Your partner is going to see commitment and intentionality that you've truly changed. Then you can be trusted with little things. Now, the little money your partner sends you, for example, okay, maybe you go on shopping, you can come back, be accountable. Those little things. Keep records. Keep records. There'll be some form of test, either intentionally or just unintentionally. Those little things, when you show yourself approved, someone like, and you're not ashamed of it, like a workman that is not ashamed. You understand? When you show these things over time, it grows bigger, and before you know, you're back on track. So I think that's it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And one thing I also want to add is that acknowledge first of all that there's wala, that there's issue. Like
Yeah.
you guys have this particular issue, and it might be one person in the marriage that needs the financial literacy, or needs to be more committed to it. So it's important that that person, or in fact both of you, if you don't want the other person to feel bad, both of you should enroll in like a financial literacy class. Learn
Yeah.
about savings, learn about spending, learn about all of those things.
Work as a team.
Yeah, work as a team. Learn about those things in your finances, and then acknowledge that okay, maybe one person is actually better as the finance person in the family.
Yeah.
So it's just important, so it's easier
Yeah.
for the person that actually does know how to do it better to actually take charge in that role. We have our gifts, we have our strengths, so let the person in the marriage that has the strengths take the active role,
Yeah.
and also help you along the line.
Yeah.
And it takes intentionality. You guys have to be intentional to bridge that gap. So talk about it, see a counselor if you need to, see a finance expert, right?
Yeah. Then most importantly, like, do it in love.
Yeah, of course.
Don't
do
make
it
the
in
other
love.
person
Yeah,
feel like,
absolutely.
oh, you are the one doing it right,
The
you are
issues,
doing it
yeah.
wrong. Do
The
it
other
in
person
love.
is always the one that has the issues. But
Yeah, do it in
no, do
love.
it together. Yeah, absolutely agree with you. And we hope that you have learned, one or two things. We try to cover ground to give active solutions, to some of these issues. And another thing that let me just add that you can do is to save together as a family. Decide the percentage that that you want to save together as a family. If you have steady income, that you have coming in, so decide that and then have the platform that you choose to save with or save on. Yeah. So if you have any other questions, please put in the comment section and I'll respond to your questions. Thank you so much, Mr. Eriolua, for joining us on today's. Thank you. Say thank you, everybody. Everybody, thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you, baby, for
You're
coming.
welcome.
Erioluwa, say bye bye.
Bye
See you.
bye.
Say share, subscribe, okay, like, and comment. Okay. Bye, guys.